Are you ready for some Frozen? I'm going to do two different Elsa looks for you. I'm going to do one that is copying Elsa's makeup, so that's going to be pinks and purples. And I'll do another one that is Elsa inspired, so it'll be the blues and whites and silvers. This one is the pinks and purples, and I'm using our pigments. So I have, this one is Curious, which is basically white, and I have Sexy, which looks the same but it's actually slightly pink. So I'll be using those two, as well as Sassy, which is a nice pale pink, and Heartbroken, which is a bit more red. And that's basically it. So I already have my eye primer on. Just opening the tubs for you. Now when you open your pigments, the best thing to do is open them upside down, because you tap your colour into the lid and use it from there. So I always open and close them upside down rather than opening it and then like it all falls out around the edge. So little tip for your pigments. And eye primer, always start with your eye primer. I've just put mine on and let it sit for a couple minutes. You'll see, if you go and watch my Little Mermaid video, you'll see the difference in colour that the primer makes. When you have the green, I put eye primer on here, put the green tail here and brought it up, and you can see just the difference in the greens on the parts of my eye that had the primer on and the parts that didn't. Okay, so we are going to start with dun, 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 Curious, which is, it's almost skin coloured white. I'm not sure you're even going to see it, but what it does, it creates a base for your eyeshadows, a kind of base colour that you then build on top of. So I'm just putting this all over. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Sexy, that's a little bit pink, and it's going to be used as my transition colour. So your transition colour is kind of the colour between your skin and your makeup, so you've not just got like that harsh stop. So between you, like the colours of your eyeshadow. So I'm just putting that above the crease. So you don't really see the transition colour as such, it's like a shade between the colours and the stop, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to take the pink Sassy, and I'm going to use a different brush actually. Use the cream shadow brush. Controversial. Okay, and I'm going to put that in the corners. It's quite pale, so I'm going to kind of put it all over. On the inside and outside corners. And just over the crease. It's actually quite hard to do makeup on an iPad. You wouldn't think it'd be much different than a mirror, but it is. I don't quite understand it. What I need to do is like tape a mirror like somewhere on the window around it. Okay. And then I am going to use the the Heartbroken, sorry. And I guess I am going to be using this brush. I was looking for my sponge brush, but it's not there. Okay, and I'm going to put that sort of on the inside of the light pink, if that makes sense. So it's still on the outside corner, the inside and outside corner, just not as much. And I'm leaving this bit in the middle clear, all clear. It's going to be the Sexy and the Curious. I had to practice talking and doing this as well, like having small talk chat while I concentrate. Okay. And then we're just going to blend that. So you can blend basically with any fluffy brush that you have. And blending is the magic of makeup. You can blend your foundations, you can blend your contour, you can blend your eyeshadow, you can blend your ombre lips. Okay, and I'm just going to take that again a bit darker over the crease. I'm doing that with my eye open so I can get right in the crease, because you want to kind of create a shadow with it, and then I'm gonna mix the pinks a little bit, and I'm gonna take this under the eye as well. For some reason I can see this eye much better. I think because the camera's on this side, so I've got to kind of look around my face to get to this eye. Somehow more difficult. Okay, so that's the eye colour done. And then you just add your liner. I like when liner's gone. Okay, so we'll use a pencil. And Elsa has quite a dark outline. Oh, my eyes have just got itchy. It's hay fever season and now I can't rub them. Okay. It's almost like a cat eye look you're doing. You want to get obviously as close to your lashes as possible. And we'll just take out a little bit of a wing. And again, when you do your under eye, you don't want to put it on your waterline. You want to put it along your lash line. If you're going to put eyeliner on your waterline, it should be white eyeliner, because that takes away the red colour, makes you look more awake. Ta-da! It's amazing what a difference eyeliner makes, isn't it? And then we will finish off the eyes with some magic mascara. No look is complete without our magic mascara. Fibers, gel, fibers, gel, gel, fibers, gel. Some fibers stuck on there. Always seal your fibres back on with your gel, because if you don't, they will fall off, and that's how you get them flaking all over your face. And when you put your gel on, you want to wipe most of it off the wand, because if you don't, that's how it gets clumpy. And if your mascara dries out, you can put some rose water or eye serum in it. Into the gel, obviously, not the fibres, because then they'll get wet. And that brings back the colour. It brings back the moisture in your mascara. Okay, and then Elsa also has some gorgeous pink cheeks. So I'm going to put a little bit of blush on. And she has a very neutral lip. Barely there kind of lipstick. And she has a blusher just on her cheeks. You can do loads of different things with blusher, but I'll get into that another day. Actually, I'm going to put that colour on my lips. to take a little bit of the Heartbroken pigment and I'm just putting it over my lip balm. And there you go. Oh, it's very pink with the hair, but had I have my blonde, you would now have an Elsa look.